Hey, what's up, guys? Ni hao ma. Uh, Ne hao ma is Cantonese. Ni hao ma is Mandarin. Wow. 15 years later, I'm speaking gibberish, but here I am reading a little bit Lonely Planet China, and I'm going to uh, be talking a little bit about the Hong Kong area. Uh, I do believe Hong Kong is a very lovely place as we are uh, talking about a democracy, as uh, we are actually American citizens. Um, most of my audience is American, and we actually do also have a democracy. Okay, so, and yes, here we have internet access. They do say that this is what I love about Hong Kong is that inside the subway stations you have the subway is owned by the MTR company, and they do make um, subway stations with computers for their customers. What kind of uh, society offers you not only a ride on the train for 50 cents, but also free access to check your email while you're waiting on that train? That is really generous. Okay, so um, yeah, of course, here we're talking about sites, and the first one they go through is Hong Kong Island. I do love me a bustling city, and really, uh, few cities compare to the downtown area of Hong Kong. Really crowded. If you like being around people, it's a fantastic atmosphere. Um, they do mention here, it could be one of the more crowded areas in the world, very likely. Some of Shanghai does get very crowded. Uh, yeah, some of Shenzhen, but so here they do mention Central, Admiralty, and Shangwang. My two favorite places is they are upscale and there is plenty of money to be had uh, by the businesses, the businessmen. It is a very financially endowed region. We have Central and Admiralty. Uh, okay, let's read this. Gravity defying peak tram. Amazing place. One of my favorite travel experiences. I actually ran to the top of this mountain. I don't think I could do it now, but an amazing experience to be on the top of that mountain and looking down. Uh, I would recommend taking the peak tram so you're not completely exhausted. 7 Hong Kong dollars, which is $1 US. Really cheap for one of your world class tourist sites. Okay. Um, yes. Okay, so you need to wait 15 minutes for it from the lower terminus on Garden Road. Okay, so there is going to be a map here to finish at the newly renovated Peak Tower. It's ultra touristy. It does say a lot of times in Hong Kong it is not clear. Um, yes, obviously the views from the top. Okay, so it does say that during the day, smog will play a equation into the into your view during the day. However, at night, that is not the case. Okay. Wow. So there is a there is a 3.5 kilometer uh, walking trail around the summit of this mountain. Uh, so when you get to the top of the peak tram, you can go on, get off at Mount Austin Road. You have a 500-meter walk after you get off from there. So can't really avoid the walking. Um, and here's a lovely map of Hong Kong. Uh, very crowded down there towards the Hong Kong island. Here we have Shongwang Central and Admiralty. Yeah, so Admiralty is going to be your place where you can, where I did book my Taiwanese visa. Okay, so then we have Wan Chai. Yes, of course, Wan Chai and Causeway Bay being, uh, you can get a cheap hostel in Causeway Bay. And then we have Kowloon. Kowloon obviously also has the cheap hostels. So, um, nothing, nothing life changing in this research of the Hong Kong area, but certainly should add to my trip. Uh, and if you plan to go to Hong Kong, do check out the Mount Victoria. That is a world class tourist site. So really doesn't get better when you're looking at one of the most beautiful cities from a mountain that overlooks it. Shanghai does not offer something like that, although there is plenty of beautiful lights to be seen in Shanghai as well. So that is all for now. Have a wonderful day, and Zoigin, Zoigin, or Zaijian. Zaijian, bye bye.